Do not leave!
Do not leave? What the heck? Hello, gentle viewers. Today, I'm starting season 2 of Bridgerton today, and I'm really excited because I had no idea how much I was going to love season 1, and loads of people said season 2 is their favourite. I thought like the first half of season 1 was crazy. I can't wait to see what kind of scandalous activity season 2 is going to have in store.
Is this the plan? Oh, Daphne, thank goodness you're here.
She's requested time.
We do not.
Oh yes, it's Eloise's debut, isn't it? Oh, they went through it. The servants went through it. You're stunning, babes. Love the feathers. What's the significance of the feathers?
She simply left for the country as the rest of us did in the off-season, bored by the lack of any real gossip.
And it's returned.
You do know what that would make her then? One of us.
One of us. One of us. You have no idea.
You have natural gifts.
Do not patronize me and give me that!
Eloise. Okay, I'm really excited to see how Eloise is going to be this season.
Suitable enough hips for childbearing and at least half a brain. And that last part is not so much a requirement, but a preference, in fact.
Oh gosh, Anthony, have you fallen from grace? Where's the respect for women you had once? Ish, what you have for your sisters.
Do you wish to appear like a befreckled beggar spending all day in the sun?
My apologies.
Because she's on the outside. She needs to be inside to get some gossip.
It's fine.
She's gonna swoon. She's gonna pass out like last season. Yeah, what the other woman did.
I've seen enough.
But Your Majesty, there's still...
I have seen enough!
Oh, Eloise is ecstatic.
I do not know what this means.
She's running out there. I don't know what it is about Eloise, but I do really just love her.
Best of luck to you, brother. You shall certainly need it this season.
Is that a threat? Daphne should meddle with Anthony like he meddled with her.
I knew she would return.
Increased her price too, I see.
Increased her price. She's a woman of business.
I was sharpening my knives. For
all
all
of
of
you.
you.
Penelope, like why the evilness though?
And the delivery boys need a wage increase. They're the ones running around town while you get to sit here on your lazy arse.
Yes, Mom.
Then my mistress thanks you for your services.
She's a woman of business.
Did someone catch your eye at the presentation, brother?
I thought all of the young ladies looked beautiful.
Not particularly, and all the young ladies look the same, like young ladies.
Not particularly, they all look the same. I know he's like proper like going in, respecting the duty he has to uphold to his family, but where's the love? Where's the love, Anthony? Where's the love?
And what number do you have in mind?
Children? 4. Or 5, no, perhaps 6.
10. Oh, and he's crossing them off in his black book. He's still going to stick to his old ways though, of course. And it wouldn't be Bridgerton without the bum shot, of course.
Miss, are you in trouble?
Yeah, she'll be in trouble now, a strange man chasing after her. Oh, she likes the chase.
Another quill? You do get through them at an extraordinary rate.
Colin has been keeping me informed of his adventures in Greece.
Colin's writing her. So are they actually like genuine like best friends? Do they hang out and stuff like that? Because I know they talk at the balls and that, but like...
All she does is repeat what she hears.
Someone must have brought the gossip. And does she not have a way with words?
Yes, but what is she saying with those words? Truly, I did not mind Whistledown's silence the last 10.
Eloise is getting tired of Lady Whistledown. And now it's like Penelope trying to grasp onto something. People are slowly losing interest in Lady Whistledown when it has become of the utmost importance to Penelope.
Unless you are all betrothed, by the time our cousin arrives to claim the Featherington estate, we should be at his mercy.
You could always sell the silverware. Dinner service should fetch a handsome price.
You got to start selling stuff on Vinted.
The only match I am interested in is for my sister. She trusts me implicitly.
She's just like Anthony, not wanting it for herself but trying to push on to someone else.
Quite a journey to join us again after all these years, Lady Mary. If only you had extended the courtesy of offering your queen a final farewell before you left.
Oh. That's an interesting story there. What's going on there?
After all, this is the season the Viscount intends to find a wife.
You honestly just did that.
Say it louder. I don't think anyone else heard you. Oh no. Oh, it's so hard. Eloise is great, but Lady Bridgerton, Miss Violet herself, she's great. She's untouchable. Her as a mother is untouchable.
But the man was no more than a common worker who already had a child.
That must be her, the older one.
Oh, the scandal is that she married a commoner.
Every family could be as respectable as ours. Yes, Lady Featherington?
Yes, yeah. You, do you remember? Oh, the scandal you got to, your husband,
My grief, missing my dear, very dead husband. I told you it was too soon.
Dead husband? It sounded like she said dead husband.
At least you do not see fit to dress you as a sunflower. I declare a bee might mistake me for the real thing.
Miss Bridgerton, you seem parched.
How can you tell? Is she wilting?
Or punch, if you prefer.
Plant one, if you're wondering.
Apologies, gentlemen. I regret to inform you that my dance card is already full.
Oh, people are racing after Eloise. Don't mind if I do.
Eloise, these names are false.
I'm merely following my sister's valuable advice. She told me that it is of the utmost importance for a lady's dance card to be...
False! Eloise, you cheeky sod.
Is one lady unlike any other? Simply pick the least objectionable and get her wed, bed and bread.
Wed, bed and bread.
And more pleasurable partners. It should not be so hard to find. And yet the debutantes of London fall short at every turn.
You want the best?
For sure at every turn.
Are the young ladies of London truly so easily won by a pleasing smile and absolutely nothing more?
So you find my smile pleasing?
I find your opinion of yourself entirely too high.
Have you seen your brother or your sister?
Well, they managed to escape you. Good for them.
Benedict.
We wish to leave.
Miss Sharma, allow me to introduce you
Shan't. My mamma is already in our carriage. We will see you at home.
Rude.
Watching, my dear.
You greet Violet Bridgerton.
It would seem both of us may have our hands full this year.
Yep.
If I have something to say about it, and as you very well know, I always have something to say.
The scheme queens. No Lady Whistledown coming out tomorrow. Sneak out your window.
I thought you weren't coming.
My mistress apologised for the delay. This is for today. It must print before noon.
You think this is coming out? Nah, mate.
These kind of delays are sure to be more frequent now due to an unforeseen circumstance anyway, so it's really a bargain.
She really knows how to run a business. I respect her. I want to know why she's doing it though, but I respect the hustle.
Some tea, Milo? Perhaps some more milk may be better.
Oh, more milk. Literally, he looks like 12.
The younger one would do if the eldest just got out of the way.
The sister is dreadful.
Oh, rude.
Wilting like a parched rose.
It is rather clever the way she uses plant puns to belittle.
Clever indeed.
Candlesticks, see what they're worth.
Oh my god, she actually is selling her stuff on Vinted.
I think Eloise would make a brilliant diamond.
I could not agree more, Hyacinth.
I despise you.
I love all the siblings.
Anthony.
I'm looking for perfection, Mother, and you should be too. This is the duty I must fulfill.
You will end up alone with such expectations.
Exactly. His demands seemed like so simple. Oh, they must be pretty, a little bit witty, half a brain. But now he's like, I don't know, it seems like he wants someone that's the most of everything.
Did you plan to ride again tomorrow morning? And what about failing to tell me why you have truly come to London with your sister? I'm rather more concerned about that.
Let me guess, they need money as well.
She never really wanted to come back here, did she? You did! I have no interest in being used as a pawn in someone else's game.
That is not what...
What is it? Why are they back in London?
Stipulations which, if met, will, I am guessing, guarantee great fortune for
Money.
you and your family.
Money, money, money. Must be funny.
The Sheffields have agreed to bestow a sizable dowry on my sister and to look after my mamma, but only if Edwina marries properly.
Does Edwina know of this?
If she was made aware of the circumstances, she would marry quickly only to please us. She would say yes to any man kind enough to ask. Edwina deserves a chance to find love without such a burden.
Oh, it's nice that she's like doing this to try and get the right marriage, but then also not telling her sister so her sister can just naturally fall in love with the right person.
Such a shame your presentation at court was so rudely interrupted.
Shame indeed.
Yes, terrible shame.
Very diamondy. Though I must admit, I'm more of an emerald person myself.
It seems you have indeed come a long way since last year, Miss Bridgerton.
Nice one, Eloise. Made a good impression.
If the Queen in fact names Eloise the diamond, whom will you marry then, brother? Hush you.
That's what I've been thinking the whole time.
We must leave. The Queen, she somehow managed to charm her. She seems to in fact like me.
Eloise, you must come.
She likes me. Oh no.
Stop spending time with insipid wallflowers all evening and refine your circle of friends. I may have no.
I would rather die.
Oh, she said that quite loud. She wants it in. She wants it in with the Bridgerton. She kind of tried it with Daphne, didn't get anywhere. You're not going to get anywhere with Eloise. Maybe the next one.
I can feel people's eyes on me. Every time I walk into a ballroom, I know they are comparing me to Daphne.
No, let's not go with the sibling comparisons.
I can never live up to that. I do not want to live up to that, but it does not make it any easier to know you are constantly disappointing people just by walking into a room.
Let's not get into the inner sibling rivalry, comparing yourself, thinking you are not living up to the perfection another sibling has put before you. Let's not get into all that.
That any of the expectations popularity brings, it frees you.
And what's the hardest part, or the worst part, is that she feels like she has to live up to Daphne, but she doesn't even want this. She's trying for something she doesn't even want.
Your presence is noted, and your queen most appreciative. Allow it to now be my honor to present to you...
The diamond.
The season's diamond.
Ooh! Who is it? Well, it's not Eloise. It can't be two Bridgertons in a row.
Miss Edwina Sharma.
Well, hot damn! There you go, Anthony. You found your one. Oh wow, they're all literally... Me first! Me first!
The real work begins now.
Indeed. Speaking of, where is my sister?
She's having a dance with your man.
However many I have, my lord, I shall feel misfortunate. Together with my husband, we will chart the best course.
Oh, very sensible.
Good answer.
My education was taken up by more serious pursuits. Modern languages, classical literature. I do love to read.
Oh, now you're speaking Anthony's language.
Sadly, my father died years ago.
Oh, as did mine.
Common ground.
Perhaps you could speak with my sister. It is her blessing you should...
No!
Oh, here she is now, Kate.
They can't meet.
Something wrong, Didi?
You are not to go near that man, do you understand?
Oh, whoa.
She is a lovely diamond, dearest.
Indeed.
He's not going to stay away from her.
She is who I shall marry.
There are a few things I must make you aware of.
The new Lord Featherington.
Is he as worse as the old one?
Lady Featherington.
Oh, I thought that was Michael Cera. For the quickest second, I thought that was Michael Cera.
Just like you said, Noah, the new Lord Featherington is here to provide.
And provide he shall. Is he a good man?
Should we not value a woman instead for her candor, her character, her true accomplishments?
What do you think, Eloise?
Eloise is loving this now.
I love it.
See? Because it's not just based on looks.
It seems she will need to do more for me this season than simply sparkle.
Any suitor wishing to gain an audience must first tame the rather prickly spinster of a beast, otherwise known as her sister.
Lady Whistledown.
I see you've left off Lord Bridgerton.
Oh, now he is what Edwina is looking for.
Oh yes, him. We want a little bit of Lord Bridgerton.
Greatest love of my family, that I aim to choose a bride with my head and not my heart.
And you find this unusual?
See, he does do it out of love for his fam.
She would have done if it were not for the sister.
The putrid beast.
Best of luck to this year's players. Do try not to stumble on the starting line.
Well, this season's going to be interesting. The sister trying to keep her away, him not letting go.
I think of it, she may be free.
Ah.
After December. Unless, of course, she is on her honeymoon by then.
Take the hint. She don't want you.
Perhaps it means she's interested in what she has to say about the season's available gentlemen, too. I cannot think of any cleverer way to say this, but no.
But no. Any scene with Eloise is going to get a laugh at me. I love her.
What you must find, my dear, is happiness.
And not Lady Whistledown, but someone more like Colin.
My brother?
No, not Colin.
My brother? Colin? A little bit of the stubble. It's just stumble into my heart.
Brother! Brother!
Hi, Sim. Penelope was opening her arms for a little bit of a hug.
Take him to the sun too. How peculiar. I think he looks distinguished.
I'm not so interested.
You mean sexy? He's bringing sexy back.
New methods for the tidying dogs, apparently. Well, the lady is allowed her hobbies, is she not?
What?
Thank you.
Is she seeing like the print and like, this print looks like Lady Whistledown. Who printed this? Who printed that?
One can tell a great deal about a man from his family, I rather think.
He's showing that he's a family man.
Affectionate families of the Ton, are there not?
Though none quite as inviting as the Bridgertons.
Even he is saying he's gracious.
It is an unseasonably hot day, and any gentleman would make sure...
Miss Edwina, allow me to fetch a lemonade for you.
That would be most
I love
agreeable, thank
it.
you, my lord.
Is he going to steal the seat? No, that is mean.
Oh, Colin!
We did not get a chance to speak this morning.
We did. I said Colin, but then again...
We did. I said Colin.
You read and replied to more of my letters than anyone else.
I suppose I did, though there was always so much more to say than one could put onto the page.
It's because she's the whiz with the pen.
Also, lonely, perhaps.
Well, I was never on my own, of course.
Lonely without me, though. You were missing me, though, right?
It's been back a matter of hours, yet you're already on my way.
How I've missed you too, Elle.
Oh my god, the best friends are going to fight over Penelope.
Do you notice anything about the way this pamphlet feels?
Like paper?
Precisely. The paper stock is the same texture as that of Whistledown.
Does not all...
I told you! Me and Eloise are one mind. Not the printer's name. Oh my god, Eloise. She's going to crack the code this season.
Elder sister seems set against the match. It seems Miss Edwina desires a love match, something the Viscount clearly does not.
They're looking out for each other.
Perhaps her mind can be changed.
Perhaps so can the Viscount.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, mothers. Mothers unite. Work together. Make this union happen.
Should we separate them?
It's all in good spirit, you think?
Yes, I'm having such fun.
Should we separate them? They're just really into horses.
You and the Viscount know each other from Oxford. I thought you met today.
I have said too much.
You are going to say much more this very moment.
What do you know?
That my interest in you today was genuine.
Genuine in the sense you were sent here to distract me, also Lord Bridgerton could get closer to my sister.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Lord Bridgerton, you scheming son of your mother, because she's a schemer too.
Seems a second game was afoot today, and Lord Bridgerton made certain I play the fool. Let us go.
That is true, no, because you did make her seem foolish.
I meant no harm. I only wish to spend time with you.
They could genuinely make a good match though. Because, yeah, he is going after the diamond of the season, but they feel like they have stuff in common. The conversation flows.
The exploration of her mind, a mind which I can already discern is far, far superior to yours.
You hardly know the man and you're insulting him.
Or do you suffer from some medical ailment about which I should be informed?
Not the footman laughing at that.
This is not...
If women's rights are what you're after, then perhaps that is what you need to be reading. If I should ever see Lady What's-Her-Name, I'll be sure to let her know that.
Lady What's-Her-Name? You don't know about Whistledown, eh?
We are all one family now, Lady Featherington.
Yes. What a delightful thought.
She hates everyone. She hates everyone. If you're not someone rich, she hates everyone.
I do relish weddings, don't you, Mrs. Farley?
Oh, certainly, my lord. He does have a pleasing smile.
He's not so bad to look at. Everyone likes him apart from her.
Do you know why I win every time?
Because every time you lose, you claim we cheated.
I think I like a fencing boy. Benedict, do you come in more sizes?
Perhaps your life might be easier if you pursued someone with a less distance.
But Colin this season...
And now it's time for me to secure my final victory for the day.
Wish me luck.
You know what, I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what conversation they just had. Yeah, I was just looking. I was just looking, I was just watching.
The tidying of dogs.
Perhaps you have a friend who finds the subject interesting.
Mother, are you quite well?
No, she is not. Did you not receive your invitation this afternoon from the Danbury footman?
The soiree is at the Danbury house.
That's why you're not invited.
Perhaps Miss Edwina's other suitors plan on choosing their words more wisely tonight. There is a lesson here for you somewhere, Anthony. I only hope that this time you will finally learn it. Come on.
I love her. I love her. A magician. Go for that one. Go for the magician.
At least this is the man who are making fools of himself.
They're literally making the men dance for him.
How about a pause?
Have a pause. Yeah, let's have a break from the festivities.
You mentioned at the races you were never lonely. I only assumed of mine.
Jealousy. She should be wearing green. Envy.
I did begin a real conversation with someone I had known for a very long time. I realised I never truly knew this person at all.
Penelope.
Myself.
Yourself.
Oh. He discovered himself whilst he was out there.
If Penelope can see me this way, then surely I can too.
Oh, that's cute though, because she helped him discover himself.
Sworn off women then.
Not for the time being.
I am a woman.
You are
Yep.
Pen.
You are.
You do not count. You're my friend. You're my friend.
Of course.
Friend zone.
How good to hear that.
No, but stuff like that is so funny because it's just so like, I am a woman. You're Penelope. You don't count. You're not a woman. No. Oh no, Penelope. How can they go from writing like every day to him like finally returning? Woo, Colin. But then he's like, I've sworn off women. You are my friend. I thought Lady Whistledown was sharpening the knives, but maybe it's Colin. Maybe Colin is sharpening his knives to stick in Penelope.
Does that mean yours is more or less deceitful?
Deceitful? Poetry's the opposite, brother. It's the art of revealing precious truth.
Yeah, poetry is vulnerable. Poetry is truth.
You're being serious?
Mm-hmm.
Good God.
Write your own poem. Anthony, you've got this. Write your own one.
To delight in her beauty, so much so that all your defences crumble.
You should apply yourself more often, Benedict. Write that down.
I knew it. I knew he was going to steal them. I knew he was going to steal those words.
I spent all evening crafting something original.
You or Benedict?
That you would willingly take on any pain, any burden for her, to honour her.
It don't sound right coming out of his mouth compared to Benedict. Benedict felt those words. And he's crumbled it up because he don't feel them. He's going to give an original from the heart. Come on. Speak your words, Anthony.
And words of flattery are beautiful and sweet, but they are also hollow unless accompanied by action.
He's a man of action.
I may not be able to offer the display of passion that you truly deserve.
But give me a couple of minutes in a closet and I can show you some real passion.
Not only are these paper stocks identical, but the letter K's, they are slightly misshapen in the exact same way.
If the same mistake is in Whistledown's next issue, then we will know that the print shop is indeed hers.
No, you're stupid, Penelope, because you're going to fix the K. Eloise is going to notice the K is fixed, and who's the only person she spoke to this about? You, Penelope. Penelope is Whistledown. Eloise is going to find that out. She ain't no dumb bitch.
Miss Penelope.
Oh, shit.
To be fair, one might call this...
Now, why would you run away from that? You could have just been, like, stumbled in the wrong alley. Oh, she's going off the rails this season. She is not keeping her identity that well.
Even the most well-kept of secrets
Come on, it's Penelope.
must eventually...
Penelope, I see you,
come to
girl.
light.
Is everyone going to find out who Lady Whistledown is? Rather than just Eloise?
Easy now.
10 years earlier? Flashback! Flashback!
They're quite lovely, are they not?
Daphne will be jealous if we return with nothing for her.
Oh, he's picking flowers for Daphne. That's cute.
Father? What is
it? Oh my god, what?
What happened?
I don't know, I don't know, I don't know!
I don't know. Oh god. I feel like I'm gonna cry. What?
You must breathe.
Oh my god, while she's pregnant? Who's the youngest child? Gregory? Oh my god, Anthony was there to witness the death.
Do not leave.
Do not leave? What the heck?
The other children, they cannot see it.
Everyone is there.
Anthony! Go!
Everyone witnessed death. Oh my god. And now he's literally stepping up to be the man of the house, like straight away, to shield I can't speak. To shield the kid's eyes. Maybe don't give me flashbacks actually, especially of the Bridgertons. Yeah, no. I've almost cried in all of the flashbacks I've gotten so far. Even just that little glimpse to see the relationship between Edmund and Violet.
We were just saying what an eligible match Lord Featherington would make.
For whom?
You.
But he's our cousin.
Oh, Penelope.
But he is our cousin.
And since when has that ever created an issue? It is not odd
Shit.
to marry one's cousin.
Not in those times.
You will need a new dress or two to appear rather more tempting.
Tempting for what?
Never you mind.
Ah, these innocent women. Creepy mothers. She's one creepy mother to make her daughter look more revealing. For you know what.
Come and see the baby Eloise.
Well, has it changed since I saw him last?
Eloise! I really thought you weren't going to see Daphne anymore. I thought she was, like since they moved away and had side of family, they're just gone away.
Miss Edwina is the picture of grace, beauty and charm. Unfortunately, she has a most annoying sister who has styled herself as something of a gatekeeper.
Love, 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 love her. But her sister...
Seeing as though you were such a help to me last season, it would only be fair of me to return the favour.
Is that a promise or a threat?
Literally everything. Everything Daphne has said to Anthony this season has seemed like a threat. And so she should. Don't be too kind to begin with. Mess some things up first.
You're smiling.
Not anymore. Not how quickly that smile dropped.
Newton is an excellent judge of character. Oh, see?
And you must be Miss Edwina.
No. This is her sister.
Oh, that's awkward. She saw the chemistry bouncing off you too. That's what it is.
Please show our guests to their rooms so they might get refreshed.
And ready for battle.
Indeed.
And ready for battle? What?
Forgive me, my lord, but I have questions about the body.
It's just happened.
Not just to the other family, but to the village too.
It's just seconds.
Why would Mother be meant?
Because those rooms belong to you, my lord. You are the Viscount now.
Oh, it's literally just seconds. What the hell? Why am I gonna cry? Why am I gonna cry? I know it's sad, but I don't want to cry. I don't want to.
If you are feeling devilish, you can use your turn to knock an opponent's ball as far away from their next wicket as you would like.
That is what Kate and Anthony are gonna just be doing. They're just gonna be smacking each other's balls.
I believe I should rather enjoy this game.
Actually, Kate's smiling. She's devilish.
Benedict is a solid shot. Colin is crafty. He will strike.
I love how Daphne is telling everyone secrets.
I'm sure the Viscount is an excellent player. We will all pass a very pleasant afternoon.
Wow, Eloise actually meant going to battle. This is going to be a ruthless game.
I must protest.
I don't
The
pay
line
you
of
to
the dresses.
protest. I pay you to fashion the dresses as I see fit.
I pay you to show her babies.
Perhaps she will have something that will display your assets to the better advantage. Prudence, let's
Display your assets. Oh, don't leave those two alone.
It is rather far from the fashionable side, is it not?
Perhaps I might just do the same thing.
Ah.
But I will not. Because I happen to believe a lady's business.
So she weren't going to bring it up, but Penelope, quite insistent, kept going on about it. Both of them must protect their honours. They can't reveal their secrets of why they were there.
The mallet of death.
The mallet of death? Oh, gosh.
Is this yours?
Oh, no. You're welcome. You near threatened to beat me the last time I touched that.
You exaggerate.
No, I love siblings. I love siblings. Just give me a whole season of the Bridgerton siblings just going about their daily lives. Edwina is scared. She's scared for her life.
Send it. Send it.
Send it! I love it. Oh.
You had the chance to best him.
Well, not be very sportsmanlike, now would it?
I was told unsportsmanlike conduct was a requirement for this game. Fast learner you are indeed. Ah, is that so? You would bravely bear the crushing shame of defeat.
Play pleasant, Didi.
No, beat him. Crush him. Destroy Anthony.
You two better go fetch them. Unless you would like to quit here and now.
Absolutely not.
After you.
Colin. Colin's trying to set him up. He's trying to keep them together. And Daphne sees this kind of like hateful nature between the two of them. Of what she saw with her and Simon.
We could pluck them out. No one would be any the wiser.
But I would know.
A man of honour. A man of honour, you see.
You do have honour then. At least as far as...
See. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh gosh. He's appalled.
Just pull.
I am trying.
He ain't gonna help you. Oh, you need his helping hand now, do you, Kate? Oh, look, they're both gonna get stuck and they're both gonna fall in the mud.
Do you want my help or not?
They're both gonna fall in the mud.
Oh! It is not amusing.
Did not say it.
This is quite funny. Now when they get back, all of them are just going to be like, what the hell happened out there? Lady Danbury is 100% going to be appalled seeing her covered in mud. That's either going to be a bench been dedicated in the dad's honour, or they would sit there and chat sometimes. Or it is the dad's tombstone. Oh, and he didn't want to go over there to retrieve his ball because he didn't want to see that. Can we just stop? Can we just stop this timeline? This storyline? Yeah, I don't quite appreciate seeing Anthony's heartbreak, yeah. It's just the fact that as soon as the dad died, he then had to take on the responsibilities.
There's a conversation for his lordship.
What is he going to do?
a child! He is asking you to decide which one of us should live, me or the baby.
What?
Kill the baby.
You're really going to give baby Anthony the choice of to kill his mum or his sibling? I mean, we know the outcome. Both live, but...
Edmund should be here!
Do what she wants.
Your lordship.
Whatever she chooses.
Stop it! Please fucking actually stop it. How soon after was Violet giving birth from when her husband died? Because imagine, Anthony, his dad's just died, and then he has to make a decision whether his mum or sibling lives. Like the same day or even a couple of days later.
I do look forward to supporting my husband in whatever his endeavours may be.
You do express yourself so agreeably, Miss Edwina.
Yeah, almost too agreeably. I feel like she secretly knows what Kate is trying to do for her. So she's trying to get the best person possible and to be so agreeable with it. They don't have, you know, I feel a little bit of a spark there.
What did you talk about?
Family to begin with.
Lady Danbury's listening in? I thought she would have been like beneath. Something like this would have been beneath her.
She did not appear to be having much fun.
Well, how could she have done?
With a lot of you.
Even Lady Bridgerton. I love it.
Body and soul feel as if they could burst into flames whenever the two of you are near.
I burn for you. Do you burn for her?
Fight the urge to lean forward and touch their lips with yours.
Daphne, the scandal. They're going to reconvene and be like, yes, we did it. The absolute massive smile.
Do I really wish to know?
No. Yes? No? Maybe?
Do not answer that.
No. Jolly good. Jolly good.
Perhaps after dinner I might display my singing voice for everyone.
Oh, no. No. For once, I'm with Lady Farrington. For once, I agree with her. Oh, dear God.
I really would be happy to sing.
Enough, Prudence. No, I actually do feel a little bit bad for Prudence.
Perhaps you could join us for family dinner. I know this is hard.
It's not a family about Edmund. Please stop with these flashbacks. I can't do it.
I am doing my best.
Except she's doing what's expected of her, but she's not ready. She can't do more.
All I am thinking is that this little baby did not do me the kindness of killing me so that I could be with my husband.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Edmund was the air that I breathed. Now there is no air. Do not ask me about family dinner.
There's no air. Stop. Honestly, please stop it. I so desperately wanted a flashback episode to see her relationship with Edmund, to just see how she was. I realised my mistake, because it's quite sad. Quite a tragic end. But no, to see what she's become since that moment, see all the happiness she's had in her life since that moment.
Love had become some weakness instead of your greatest strength, and that is not you.
I love her.
But a sacred love.
Love shall have no
too.
place in my marriage.
You cannot mean that.
I seek an amiable partner.
Love should have no place in my marriage. That's not something you say. That's not something you want.
You were barely even there after he died. And yet I myself am cursed to remember every
She
waking
lost
moment.
the man she's loved for however many years whilst being pregnant with their child.
The twinkle of the candles, it is as we sit among the stars.
What is wrong with you? He's high, isn't he?
Oh! Benedict, dear, you alarm our guest.
It's quite all right.
I'd just like to,
You're going to ask her in front of everyone? What if she says no?
I should like to ask you to please refrain from telling anyone back in London about yesterday's loss. I feared the harm to my reputation would simply be too great.
Oh, a few people were expected a different question. But why did he not ask it? Because of Daphne's speech?
I have a place. The Royal Schools have accepted me as a student.
Aww.
I got in! You shall all bear witness to my talent!
Oh gosh, Benedict.
I'm honoured to accept your acceptance.
Devil if I know.
Whereas Madame Delacroix might be old, but at least she is capable.
I knew Penelope was going to do this to get business back into her shop. It's so obvious. She's making herself so obvious.
I have proved to you how I can help you in your business. Now I'd like you to help me with mine.
She's recruiting the ladies. Whistle down. He's still trying to win his favour.
It is only a sting, of course.
Are you certain?
My lord.
No, no, do not.
Oh, is he having a panic attack? Oh no, what the hell?
It was just a pee.
Oh, Anthony, you're making me cry. Oh, she didn't. They didn't have for a kiss. Oh my god, that horse is such a cock block. Why is she running away? Why is she bolting? Why is he bolting? They burn for each other. I can see we're starting to do a slight shift from enemies into lovers. She thought she'd never marry, but there's some intimate moment there between her and Anthony. And Anthony, I was so desperate for flashback scenes between of Violet, like to just see like how the kids were when they were young, her relationship with Edmund, completely forgetting at one point he died, not realizing that Anthony was there to see it. The kids came out right at the end of it, and how quick, literally so quick, within seconds, he then became the man of the house and had to do so much to care for his family when his mum was too busy taken over by grief to do anything. So hopefully, you know, these episodes start to lighten up a little bit, because we're a little bit sad right now, we're a little bit tragic, but I am enjoying this show. And that is it for my reaction to the first 3 episodes. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more for the rest of season 2. But thanks for watching, bye!